Hello and welcome to another vlog. Today I'm actually making another cake jar and it's going to be made with lemon drizzle cake with a cream cheese frosting on the inside. How scrumptious does that sound? In my lemon drizzle cake will be 225 grams of softened butter unsalted, 225 grams of caster sugar, 4 eggs, 225 grams of self-raising flour. I'm also going to use 100 grams of white chocolate, which is optional. I'm going to use 50 grams of poppy seeds, again optional. And I'm also going to use some lemon extract, again optional. It's going to be 2 to 3 drops. It depends on how lemony you would like your cake to be. For the drizzle, it's going to be 1.5 lemons juiced and 85 grams of caster sugar. And again, I'm probably going to use 1 or 2 drops of lemon extract. Again, that's purely optional. Depends on how lemony you would like your drizzle or your cake to be. Now, for the cream cheese frosting that I'm going to use inside the cake jar, I'm going to use 150 mils of double cream, 300 mils of Philadelphia, and 150 grams of icing sugar. Again, it depends on how, sweet that you would like the cream cheese frosting to be. So if I were you, I would taste it as I was going along and just see if you would like to add more sugar or have less sugar. It's totally up to you. Let's do this. So here we have the butter. I'm going to turn on the mixer so it's going to be a little bit loud. I've actually attached the whisk, but later, halfway through, I'm going to then attach my beater. I'm now going to add my eggs. I've actually beaten my eggs, and I'm just going to add a little bit at a time. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar at a time as well. Here we go with the flour. And I've actually opted to use 30 grams of poppy seeds and not 50. I've never used poppy seeds before, so I didn't want it to be overly, poppy seedy. Is that the term? Okay, so here is my grease-proof tin already lined and greased. And we're just going to tip the mixture, and it looks, I'm not gonna lie, it looks so good, and I really hope it's gonna taste really nice. Like I said, it's my first time using poppy seeds, but I like trying things new, It's always a good idea to bang the tray, just so that there's no air pockets. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but look how glossy and gorgeous. And I just don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's really glossy and lovely. Can't wait to get this in the oven. So I've preheated my oven 170 degrees, and I want to put the cake in for roughly about 40 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to check it after 20 minutes And then if the cake is too brown after 20 minutes, then I can cover it with a little bit of foil. So it's always best before you put a cake in the oven to actually check on the cake while it's cooking, just so that you know where you're at. So ideally, I want to put this in for 40 minutes, and then I'm going to check it after 20 minutes. So this is the lemon white chocolate and poppy seed cake. That's a mouthful, and it looks amazing. Now this is the cake after 30 minutes. I checked it at 20 and it was nowhere near ready. It's not ready now, I can tell. It hasn't quite separated from the side. I don't know if I can get a picture right there. So it's starting to separate, but it's not quite ready yet. I don't know if I want it to go any darker than what it is, so I may just put a piece of foil over it. But yeah, it's looking amazing. So I'm just going to put a loose bit of foil on top. Okay, as you can see, I've put my loose bit of foil. The reason why you do it loose is so that it doesn't get stuck to the top of the cake. And I'm just going to pop that back in the oven, and also it's to stop it from really darkening. So that was the cake after 30 minutes. I'm going to put it in for another I'm going to check it after 10 minutes and see where we're at. Okay, so here it is. I am now going to do my lemon drizzle. So this is my juice and a half. Well, actually it's 2 lemons because my lemons were quite small. So instead of doing, you know, juicing 1.5 lemons, I've actually done 2 lemons because my lemons were quite small. Here's my sugar. I put 85 grams. Oh. Now the thing is with this sugary syrup, it's best to pour it on the cake while the cake is warm. So all I'm going to do with the cake once it's ready is poke holes in the cake and then just pour over this sugary syrup. So the cake has been in the oven for a total of 40 minutes. I checked it after 30 minutes, covered it with the foil, and now I'm checking it at 10 minutes. I'm not sure if it's ready, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to test it. It has come away from the sides. You can look here. So as you can see, it's come away from the sides, which is also another sign to say that it's ready. And while the cake is still warm, I'm going to poke lots of holes in it now, so when I do the drizzle can actually melt into the cake. I've got to say, it smells amazing. It's always lovely to have the smell of, you know, fresh baked cake or bread or anything like that in the house. I'm just going to give my little sugar syrup, my little lemon sugary syrup, a quick mix so that all the sugar, because sometimes if you leave it, the sugar can fall to the bottom. So I'm just giving it a quick little mix. And here we go. you can see that it has all culminated in the area where it's sunk. Now I could have left the syrup in the middle, but then you'd have one bit of the cake more soggy or more saturated than the rest of the cake. And while some people may think, well, actually I would like the bit that is soaked completely with the sugar syrup or the lemon sugar syrup, I think it would be nice to try at least distribute it around the cake. Wow, it looks and smells amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait. So now I'm going to wait till it completely cools, and once it's completely cold, so I'll give it about maybe an hour, and once it's completely cold, then I will start with my cookie cutters to cut the circles out to then start filling them in the jar. But in between that time, I will also make the cream cheese frosting, the lemon cream cheese frosting. Ooh, can't wait. Here is a better view of the lovely lemony syrup like topping that is on the cake. I don't know if you can see right here where it's solidified a little bit. I wonder if I can get in closer. Now I'm going to use my cookie cutters, the 70mm, but of course it's quite shiny, so it may or may not pick up the size there. And then let me show you the smaller size. So what will happen, I will put the smaller size circle in the bottom of the jar. So let me just show you the jar. So at the bottom of the jar I'll put a smaller one, and at the top of the jar, because it sort of gets larger as it gets to the top, that's when I'll use the larger 70mm circle. So as you can see, this is the cake now with all the circles cut out of them, ready for the jars. And this are the circles. So the smaller ones are at the top and the larger ones are at the bottom. And what I will do is I will put these at the bottom of the jar and these at the top part of the jar. I've got to say, it smells amazing, and if you just take a look on the inside of the cake there, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. You can see that's the white chocolate and the poppy seeds. But it smells so yummy. I can't wait to try some. So here is Mark about to try.
Taster?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to try the middle bit then.
Oh, he's going for the middle bit.
So it looks nice. Here we go. That's really moist.
Yeah.
The poppy seeds do add to it. Have you put chocolate chips in there?
Yeah.
You can taste it. They've all sunk to the bottom. Not all of them.
No, I didn't think they all had, but maybe some have, yeah. Because when I looked on the underside of the cake, there wasn't any at the bottom.
No, they haven't actually. Yeah, that's delicious. Really moist.
Yeah.
Is there a syrup in or something in here?
It's the lemon sugar syrup.
Oh, it's lovely. Right, okay. This is a corner bit.
Everybody loves the corner bits.
I know it sounds bad, but what's so good about it is it makes the cake taste like it's deep fat fried. No, really good.
You mean the corner bits do, as in the sort of like the...
This bit, so the crust bit, so this is a corner bit, that tastes like it's been fried.
Oh, really?
Yeah, try it.
So I'm going to try a little bit there.
Look at that, I've eaten the whole side.
I know.
That's so good it is. Really would recommend doing this cake. I'm not just saying that either, that's really good. That syrup really adds to it as well. What's really good is it's not, you haven't made it really sweet, so it's got a real tang to it.
Yeah.
It's not tart. No. And it's not overtly sweet.
Yeah.
That's a really good cake. As you can see, I'm going through this.
I know you are.
That's really nice. Big thumbs up from me.
Good. I hope the girls like it, because I'm making it for the girls.
Well, there won't be many left at this rate.
No, I know.
Girls, if you're wondering why, I'm chowing it down. See you later.
Look how much Mark's eaten already. In the space of just talking in the camera. And now onto the cream cheese frosting. And we have 150 grams of icing sugar, 150 mils of cream, 2 to 3 drops of lemon extract, and 300 grams of cream cheese. So I'm starting to cream up my cream cheese, and then I'm going to gradually add the cream. I'm now going to sift in the icing sugar. Now if you want to, before you add the milk, the cream, you can sift in the icing sugar with the cream cheese and then add the milk if you're afraid that you might over whip it. Now my icing sugar is all the way in, and now I'm just going to switch on. And that's what can happen, folks. It can go everywhere, so just be mindful that it doesn't go everywhere. I'm now going to add a capful of the lemon extract, maybe a tiny bit more. And let's get to mixing. I'm now going to start filling the jars. So I have my first jar here, and I'm going to put the small sized cake in first, like so, and then I'm going to pipe just the cream around there. But what I would like to do is maybe put a little bit of decoration. So the decoration that I'm thinking of using is these jellied lemon segments. The glasses are all decorated, and you can see the orange, or the lemon orange. You can see the lemon segments right there. And now I'm going to pipe cream in the middle. Now this is only my second time piping cream or cream cheese frosting, so I hope I do a better job than the last time. So that's the cream. I'm just going to pipe in a little bit more. And there we go. I'm just going to pop another piece of cake on top. And that's the first one done. Unfortunately, the lemon slices are a little bit hidden, but I will consider that a surprise when they bite into it. And there we go. And there we go. I may put one lemon segment on each one. How cute does that look? So you got the lemon segments there. You can just about see the cream. Got a cream and a lemon segment in the middle. And here they are finished. I'm really pleased with the way that these have turned out. I think they're so pretty. So I decorated them with a jellied lemon segment and some rose gold coloured sugar and white chocolate chips. This is the side of them, and I just think they look so pretty, and it's just so simple to do. Don't get me wrong, it's a little time consuming because it can be a little bit fiddly, but as long as you get all your ingredients together beforehand, yeah, then it is going to be as simple as it can be. I hope you like this vlog. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments and I will answer. And don't forget, please like, subscribe and share, and remember, you're never too old to have fun. Catch you in the next vlog. Bye!